Hey, what's going on, guys? Vinnie here.
And Joe.
Welcome back to the NOOB.
I'm not overly excited.
What was the last episode? The nude tube.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
It's like they tried to become as edgy as they possibly could.
It's like they were just like, you know what'd be cool for the storyline is if everybody was like naked and stuff.
Yeah, and
that'd be pretty awesome.
There's always when that kind of thing happens in anything, have anything to do with anime. They've got to have nosebleeds involved. What does that even have anything to do with it?
Yeah, well, maybe Japanese people are like me. They have noses bleed very easily. Diarrhea, hot spring trip. What a great idea. I'm so freaking excited. I don't even know what I'll do.
You find out.
Guess we find out. I woke to my hovering weirdly over me.
Like hovering.
What? Where am I? This is one of the inn rooms. We rented one for a little bit. I glanced around. It was a standard Japanese-style inn room. Nice and neat, but it smelled of fresh orange peels. Maya was eyeing me as if looking for signs of an illness. What's wrong? How did I get here?
Oh, wow.
Do you not remember? Not remember what? Well, it's not easy to say this, but
You basically
I didn't
lost
think it would be this
your
bad.
pants
But
and
it was so
everything.
traumatic that you don't even remember it. It's probably best not to tell you. What? What happened to me out there? Hana, you lost all your clothes. I put a hand on my shoulder. There are some things in this world that you're just not meant to know. But don't question God's blessings, Hana.
That's not.
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, can I come in? PBG? For some reason, a well's worth of embarrassment washed over me. Mai glanced at me and then told PBG to come in. Yeah, come on in, man.
Hey.
Hey, Mai. Hey, Hana. Glad to see you're up again.
They still haven't put on pants. Don't you have some sort of...
alone, Hana? Hey, say no more.
This is
Mai
not
stood
gonna be
and
good.
crossed the hallway, glancing at us over her shoulders as she did so. Play nice, you two. She winked and shut the door. So, he was still shirtless.
And probably pantsless. We don't want to find out.
But he didn't
for
have
sure.
very good abs. He sat down in front of me and looked at me.
Even
still
Jared
shirtless.
does it.
I tried to look anywhere but his chest. Anywhere but his pathetic chest. Wow, this was a really small room. I said about the hot spring, didn't I? And it was super hot in here. Super hot. Or was that just me again? I couldn't breathe. Or was that just me?
Da 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 da.
Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, so many dots.
Hana.
I know you've been worried about me lately. Oh.
Yeah.
I glanced away. I'm sure you already know, but soccer is really important to me. One of the most important things. It's been driving me crazy that I haven't been able to play. I can't even attend the practices without having the entire team tell me to leave them alone. But it's been my life at Asagao. Soccer is how I made friends after you left, how I gained confidence in myself. Without it, I didn't know what I would do. I was going crazy and I was getting depressed. But that was no reason to ignore you and throw myself a pity party. That was stupid.
It sure was.
I'm sorry for worrying you so much. And thank you.
Too bad his eyes aren't
What
painted on the
for?
eyelids anymore.
Well, I usually feel like I'm a joke to people, but when I'm with you, I feel like I'm more than that. I feel like you're the joke. You understand me? You make me feel like I matter and like you take me seriously. So
Don't watch my videos, though.
Thank you.
Don't watch the videos.
Don't
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny to say. Yeah.
You're a wonderful person. PG threw his head back and laughed. No, I'm not.
And his head
Well,
fell
shucks.
off and rolled across the floor.
No, I'm serious. It was thanks to you that I could feel at home here. You showed me what it's like to have a real, true friend, someone who genuinely cared about me. Thank you for making my school life so wonderful.
You idiot.
Well, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah.
You think I flushed? You think we could keep growing together for the rest of our lives?
No, let's not do that.
Well, I know it's cheesy, but you're an important friend to me, and I don't want to lose you again.
No, let's not do
He leaned over
anything
and
like
pulled me
that.
into a hug. I wrapped my arms around him, smiling contentedly.
Hana.
Of course we can.
Yay!
Yay! A few seconds went by, then I realized something. PG was still wrapped in just his towel, and so was I.
No!
Who
cares?
As soon as he hit me, my mouth went dry. I was too embarrassed to speak or move. Yeah! People just leave me and I let go of him. Man, I'm really glad we came to that conclusion. But I think I should go now. He stood and sprinted across the room, flinging the door open. Ah! PG sprinted past Jared and Mai, who fell away from the door with a crash. Oh, it's your voice.
PBG, wait!
Jared chased after PG, leaving Mai and Mai alone. She crawled onto me from across the room like some kind of demented bug. What happened? What happened? Tell me! Did you make out? Do you like each other? Are you dating now? Is PG your boyfriend? I could hardly hear anything. You were talking so quietly.
Oh, and
I think
Jared
they were
was
trying
saying
to
the whole
hold me
thing.
laugh.
That's why they were scared.
That's a secret.
Ugh.
Oh, my word. Mine walked to class next morning like absolute zombies. Brains.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was the blood or the heat or the sheer stress of it all.
Ugh.
But neither of us wanted to talk to each other. We didn't even want to look at each other. When PG and I came to our room that night, we found Jared and Mai in the room across the hall, sitting 4 yards apart on opposite sides of the room.
What?
When I asked whether they wanted to go home... Yes, definitely!
Wait, what?
They responded like that. Something was up. Something definitely had to be up. But the drive back to Academy was made in utter stone silence, outside of a few passive observations on PG's part to try and break the tension. Like, so, you see that guy standing there on the road? That's the thing. If Mai wasn't telling me what happened between her and Jared, that probably meant it was something bad. Really, really bad. Especially considering things seemed like they were going well in the actual spring.
Yeah.
It wasn't about to bring that up if she wasn't ready to relive it. For all I knew, she just destroyed any chances of dating the guy she crushed on for the past 3 years. Knowing Mai was very possible she simply wasn't able to conduct herself properly in his presence. I wasn't about to go poking my nose in her most embarrassing moment. We climbed to the 3rd floor behind Mimi and Kakusu, who moved as though approaching their own execution. Of course, they took up all the spaces in the stairwell, so we couldn't move around them even if we wanted to. My own silence meant that whether we wanted to or not, we ended up eavesdropping on their conversations. So apparently the nearby hot springs are closed for the rest of the year. Well, no way, I was going to join my friends on a celebratory excursion after graduating the midterm exams. I didn't really know what happened because the staff don't want to go into it, but apparently it has something to do with the water being tainted. You don't think people were copulating in springs? Oh my goodness, why would you talk like that? I'm sure that's why it is. But it must have been some kind of party if it made the springs completely shut down. Kakuzu's eyes flashed. It's being inspected for health violations. If they find something, they might not even be able to reopen. Oh man, I hope they catch whoever did it. It sucks that we have to suffer because somebody else was an a-hole. What'd you guys do?
What exactly happened?
When we reached the top of the stairwell, we sped around the girls and into the classroom like we were running from a swarm of bees. I looked my around as a jolly Jonapi approached me.
Hey!
Anna, welcome back. How were the Shh! Don't tell him where we were there. Okay, well, whatever you did worked. Look! He pointed across the way to PPG, who was sitting at his desk, happily doodling. He noticed us looking at him and waved cheerfully. I waved back. What do you do? I never would have, though he would recover from something like this so quickly. Oh, I never would have thought. Yeah, messed up. We just talked, had a bit of heart-to-heart, I guess you could say. John held up a hand. Thank you, that's all that I need to know. Well, Hannah, you're one special girl. I just meant thank you for looking after our boy. No problem, he's my friend after all. John snorted. Yup, definitely. And friends look after each other. He's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So he's laughing.
He wandered up to his seat, still laughing like a maniac. What's up with him? I turned to Mai and she
everybody's so
staring out
happy
the
that I
window
died.
despondently. I guess she didn't feel up to chatting either. It was so unlike her. What happened between her and Jared? Uh-oh. It could be bad. Thankfully, Mai thawed as the day wore on, and by the time we got back to Primrose's house, we were deep in discussion about volleyball strategies. But as we approached our room, I groaned. Oh no. Another note was taken to the door. I ripped it off as a bear might knock down a beehive. Aww. What did the paper ever do to you? I glared at his. I opened the letter. Oh love, oh love, oh love, she's lovely and sweet. She captures my feelings and shines like the sea. Oh lovely is lovely, so pretty and nice. Oh love is so hot and love is so ice. Getting warmer and warmer and warmer until I pour too much water, but love cannot spill. For this lovely I see stares back at me with the sea. For love is the loveliest eyes I have seen. Ugh. I stare at the paper. Eyes like the sea? I told you they weren't for me. Did I really have a secret admirer?
Oh no.
I never even had a boy have a crush on me. Never in my life. I don't look that hot.
This is
But
so
strangest
painful.
of all, when I should have felt my absolute happiest,
The
I
sea
instead
isn't blue,
felt
it's
an odd
green.
sense of dread. We head inside our room and I glance around, unsure of what to do with the letter.
Hey, what's up?
You okay, Hana? I
No.
don't like this. Well, just put it away and forget about it, right?
It's happened too many times.
Whoever wrote it obviously isn't confident enough to approach you directly, and as long as that doesn't happen, you can just pretend like they don't exist.
Yeah, pretending that
I
always
folded
works.
the letter and stuffed it inside my desk with its brothers.
Well,
I guess so. A letter is just a letter. It's great that you have a secret admirer too. Who knows? Maybe it's someone you have feelings for. Well, there isn't anybody that I like, so that's impossible. Except for PPG, we just make out. It's not like, you know, not like just because we make out doesn't mean that.
Okay, go on, please, go on.
Mike glared at me. What? I'm serious. I know you're serious. This is exactly why I'm annoyed. She sighed and shook her head. Poor guy's got it rough. But I guess you don't pick who you fall in love with. A secret admirer is hardly someone in love. He's probably just got a little crush. If he even is a he. Whoa. I wasn't talking about... Oh, forget it. A blush rose on my cheeks, but I ignored it. Anyways, we were in the middle of discussing your tactics, right? Have you tried the check shot? I heard online it's pretty good. It's a bit overhyped. It doesn't work as well for volleyball as you would think. Subject safely dropped, and Maya and I discussed her next game until late in the evening. Something got her more excited about volleyball than usual, and that was saying something. When it came to my... whatever it was, she didn't tell me, and I didn't ask. I wondered what it was.
Oh, Jared's gonna be playing.
Yeah.
Like joining the
Jared-
girls' volleyball
Jared's
team.
playing volleyball.
Now he's
chapter
scared.
4. We're in chapter 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
And now we got... Okay, so chapter 2 was when he was like playing with his happy and stuff. Then he was mad, and now he's scared. After that whole incident, things returned mostly to normal. No, rather than normal, it was more like normal boots. They
Yeah.
calmed down. Like a river, there's no longer flooding. A few weeks passed, during which we took our first real test of the term. Thankfully, I scored a 95, high enough to keep my scholarship and provide a buffer for the rest of the year.
Yay.
Victory! Peace! The Asagao Strikers played their first game without PPG, and they managed to win. The entire school celebrated except for PPG, who watched the game from his dorm room window. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
I wonder how he felt. In all other respects, he was back to the PPG we all knew and loved. It was a day after that game that he approached me.
Hana.
Hana!
His face.
PPG, what's up? You are, like, looking scared. He stared at me for a few seconds, not saying anything. I cocked my head to the side. PG, you there? I'm there. I was wondering if you... I know I'm trying to get him to finish his sentence. Yeah, go on. You will? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, right. That's important, isn't it? So there's this game that's coming out soon, and they're doing a midnight release for it. It's a really cool game. It's all about these little animals living in a village together, and you can
Animal
come
Crossing.
join it and live with
It's
them.
Animal
Oh,
Crossing.
animals. You want to come with me? What do you do with the animals? In the game, you befriend them and go fishing and fossil hunting, and there are festivals. You can decorate your house and wear different outfits too. It's so cute. That sounds like something you'd be into. I'll say, and I think you'd like it too. Plus, I wanted to say thank you for what you did for me in the hot springs.
What?
With the hot springs.
What?
So, what do you think? Well, sure. So I'll just be keeping you company? Yeah, I guess so. He glanced away from me looking troubled. Was something wrong? Okay, cool. Great, I'll pick you up tonight.
Just pick her up off the ground.
Nah, do you want to
There
get
you go.
lunch? I'm sure everyone's running where we are. I'm sure Maya or John told them what was up. PG turned pale. I hope not. What was up with him today? He's awkward. It always happens. That's like the final stage of any relationship is
Yeah.
the nervousness before, because you're like, I don't know. He came to pick me up right on time, as planned. Well, when I opened the door, Mai poked her head out from the top of her bunk.
Hey, what's up?
Going somewhere? Oh, PBJ! Arr! Mai glanced from me to him and back again. I looked away. I hadn't told her because it never came up. How can you talk about something that doesn't come up in conversation? You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Have fun. You better bring her back safely or I'll stab you with a lance made of toothpicks. Yes, ma'am. We stepped out into the dark night and I instantly started shivering. How cold was it out here? Below freezing? I didn't bring a real jacket with me. But I didn't have a heavy jacket for this kind of weather yet, so there wasn't much I could do about it. Instead, I kept my mouth shut and tried to hide my trembles as we headed for the train station.
Hey.
Where's this game store, by the way? It's a local one in the city. I like to go to it when I can support them. Also, they have a puppy there. You're not allergic to dogs, are you? No, I love them. I always wanted to adopt one. We had one at home, and I miss him so much.
Really?
Really? That must have happened after I left. It happened because you left. I was sad, so my parents bought me a dog for Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Oh, replacement. Oh, snap. What's the dog's name? It's a him, and that's not important.
Call him Anna.
Tell me? No, it's fine. Tell me! There's really no reason. G. Haru. Anyways, follow me. We can say
Oh my god, Haru.
Oh, it's like a howl.
Oh, you like named it after her. Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's like it says its own name. Haru!
Yeah.
We took several twists and turns after leaving the station. PPG intent on finding a shop. It's a bit harder to find when everything's dark. I blew my breath into the air and watched the resulting cloud float away above me. It was cold. Here it is. He gets you to a line of people huddled outside of a store, all wearing thick jackets and mittens. There weren't as many people as I expected, but that made sense. How many people would like a game about living with animals and have to wait outside at midnight for it? We went to line behind a man with a blue-eyed mohawk.
Blue-dyed.
Blue-dyed mohawk. Blue-eyed mohawk.
I didn't realize I had eyes in it.
Blue. Alright, next time on NOOB 2. Take it easy.
Oh,
We
are
are out.
That's quick.